Israel. It's your brother K. Judah, giving all praise to the Most High Yah, in faith in Yahshua HaMashiach. To my Israelite family worldwide, I say peace and blessings. Wisdom is everything, family. Let's get it. All right, family, let's go to Proverbs chapter 9. And your brother K. Judah, go and pick it up at verse 1. Proverbs chapter 9. And I'm going to pick it up at verse 1. And it reads, Wisdom hath builded her house. She hath hewed out 7 pillars. She hath killed her beasts. She hath mingled her wine. She also hath furnished her table. She hath sent forth her maidens. She cried upon the high places of the city. Why did she build a house? Why did she furnish her table? Why did she mingle her wine? Let's go to Proverbs chapter 1. Hold your marker in Proverbs chapter 9. We're going to be in it all day. Proverbs chapter 1. And your brother K. Judah, go and pick it up at verse 20. We got to find out, why did she build a house? Why did she furnish her table? Why did she mingle her wine? Let's see. Proverbs chapter 1. And your brother K. Judah, go pick it up at verse 20. And it reads, Wisdom cried without. She uttered her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates, in the city. She uttered her words, saying, How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity, and scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge? Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you, because I have called, and ye refuse. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish come upon you, then should they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge, and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They were none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. That's why wisdom built her house. That's why wisdom killed her beasts. That's why wisdom mingled her wine, that you may have a place to come to get that knowledge. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 8. Proverbs chapter 8. And your brother K. Judah, go pick it up at verse 1. Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 1. And it reads, Do not wisdom cry, and understanding put forth her voice. She's standing in the top of high places, by the way in the places of the path. She cried at the gates, at the entry of the city, at the coming in at the doors. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man. O ye simple, understand wisdom, and ye fools, be ye of an understanding heart. Hear, for I will speak of excellent things, and the opening of my lips shall be right things. For my mouth shall speak truth, and wickedness is an abomination to my lips. So do you see? When you got wisdom, when you got knowledge, when you got understanding, wickedness shall be an abomination to your lips. You got to get that knowledge. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 9 again. And this time 1 through 5. We're going to break it down piece by piece, precept by precept. Here a little, there a little. Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 1. And it reads, wisdom hath builded her house. Now we know why she built that house. That people may have a place to go to get that knowledge, to get that understanding, to get that wisdom. Wisdom hath builded her house. She hath hewed out 7 pillars. She hath killed her beasts. She hath mingled her wine. She also hath furnished her table. She hath sent forth her maidens. She cried upon the high places of the city. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanted understanding, she said to him, come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine which I have mingled. Is it really talking about food? Let's get some understanding. Let's get that knowledge. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 55. Isaiah chapter 55. And your brother K. Judah, go and pick it up at verse 1. Isaiah 55. And I'm going to pick it up at verse 1. Let's see if the Lord talking about food. Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 1. And it reads, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that have no money, come ye, buy and eat. Yea, come, buy wine and milk, without money and without price. Wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which satisfied not? Hearken, read that again, K. Judah. Hearken, no, it's talking about bread. Hearken, no, it's talking about milk. Hearken, no, it's talking about wine. Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness. Incline your ear, hear wisdom. Incline your ear, get understanding. Incline your ear, get knowledge. Incline your ear, and come unto me. Hear, and your soul shall live. And I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. So when the Lord say, come and eat without money, come and drink without money, he's not talking about food. He's talking about wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's why he's saying, incline your ear and hear. Incline your ear and eat my words. Incline your ear and drink my words. Get that knowledge. Let's go back to Proverbs chapter 9. And this time, verse 6. Proverbs chapter 9. And this time, we're going to read verse 6. And it reads, forsake the foolish and live. Forsake the foolish and live, and go in the way of understanding. You have to forsake the foolish. Why, K. Judah? Let's go to Proverbs chapter 13. Proverbs 13. And I'm going to read one verse. Verse 20. Proverbs 13. And your brother K. Judah is going to read verse 20. And it reads, he that walketh with the wise men shall be wise. Read that again, K. Judah. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise. One more time, K. Judah. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise. But a companion of fools shall be destroyed. That's why you got to watch your company that you keep. Because whoever you around, you going to pick up their habits. Whoever you around, you going to pick up their mind and the way they talk and the way they move. So you got to be around men that are wise. Not a companion of fools, but a companion of wise men who have that knowledge, who have that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of this word, who can feed you and increase your life, not decrease your life. That's a company of fools. Let's go back to Proverbs chapter 9. And this time, verse 7. Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 7. And it reads, he that reproveth a scorner getteth to himself shame, And he that rebuke a wicked man, getting himself a blot. You know what a blot is? A stain. You know what a stain is? They gonna lie on you. They gonna tell people things about you that is not true. Oh, that Negro crazy. That Negro done lost his mind trying to correct me on the Bible. That's why you got to be careful who you cast your pearls to. Don't cast your pearls before swine. What is swine? Unclean. What is a lot of our people? They have unclean minds. They don't want the word to penetrate their mind. They don't want to go in the house of wisdom. They don't want to sit at the table that's been furnished and the wine that's been mingled for them to get that knowledge. So you have to be careful who you rebuke. You have to be careful who you try to correct when it comes to the word of God, because you might get a blot and they might even try to kill you. Some people go so far to try to kill somebody who is trying to correct them with the word of God. You're not correcting them. The word is correcting them. But they get upset with you because your lips are the one moving when you read the scriptures. And they can't take being corrected because they are a scorner and they are a fool. Proverbs chapter 15. And I'm going to read verse 12. Proverbs chapter 15. And your brother K. Judah is going to read verse 12. Proverbs 15 and verse 12. And he reads, a scorner loveth not one that reprove him. I told you. A scorner loveth not one that reprove him. The Bible let it be known. A scorner loveth not one that reprove him. Neither will he go unto the wise. That's why you have to be careful, Israel. If you talking to a fool, you better run. If you talking to a fool, cut that short. Because you're going to start to sound like him. You're going to just be going in circles with this foolish person. So that's why the Bible said don't cast your pearls before swine. Swine is unclean, and a lot of our people have unclean minds. Get you some understanding. Get that knowledge. Let's go back to Proverbs chapter 9. And this time, verse 8. Proverbs chapter 9. And this time, verse 8. And he reads, reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. We're going to stop right there, because we're going to get a precept for this. The Bible just said, do not try to reprove a scorner, or this man will hate thee. Let's go to Proverbs 29. And I'm going to read verse 1. Proverbs 29. And your brother K. Judah is going to read verse 1. This Bible is full of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. I don't know what y'all talking about out there, talking about a man came up with all this. You have been woefully misinformed 10 times over. Better get you some understanding. Better get you some knowledge. Better get you some wisdom. Proverbs 29 and verse 1. And he reads, he that being often reproved, harden his neck, shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. This is talking about a foolish person. It don't matter how many times you tell this man, hey man, you're kind of going off. Hey man, you gotta get back on the right track. He don't want to hear you. He harden his neck. He will not turn at your reproof that's coming out the Bible. He will not turn at your correction that's coming out the Bible. He won't go into the house of wisdom. He won't sit at the table. He will not drink and eat of this word. Get that knowledge. Let's go back to Proverbs chapter 9. And we're going to read the other part of verse 8. Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 8. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. That's somebody who wants some knowledge. That's somebody when you let them know, hey, you kind of slipping, he gonna thank you. Don't give nobody no smooth words. If you love me and you see me doing something wrong, you let me know. That's a real friend. Don't be giving me no smooth words and you see me slipping and you gonna let me go into the depths of hell. That's not a friend. That's a yes man. You don't need yes people around you. You need people that will be okay in correcting you when you doing wrong. That don't mind letting it be known to you, hey, you slipping. You going off the deep end, brother. You need to come back on that narrow path. That's somebody that love you. That's a real brother. That's a real sister. Got all these people running around acting like they got so much love for their brothers and sisters. But the love is in the action, not in the word. The love is in the action, not in the word. Let's go to Proverbs 28. Proverbs 28. And your brother K. Judah is going to read verse 23. Proverbs 28 and verse 23. And it reads, he that rebuketh a man afterwards shall find more favor than he that flattereth with the tongue. And that's what y'all have around you. That's what you have around you. A lot of yes men. Scared to let you know that you're doing wrong. Scared to correct you with the word of God. Because they scared what you might say. But not your brother K. Judah. If you my friend and I see you doing something wrong, you better ask people that know me. I'm going to let it be known to you. I'm not going to say it behind your back. I'm coming to you as a man, eyeball to eyeball, and won't be afraid to let you know when you slipping. And please don't let me know when I'm slipping. Please let me know when don't be afraid. Because I'm going to love you more. I'm going to say this person loved me. This person want to see me do good. He don't want to see me slip because he was willing to correct his brother K. Judah. It go hand in hand. I can't just correct you, but I don't want no correction. That's what's wrong with Israel. You don't mind correcting others, but you don't want correction. Family, correct me. Family, let your brother know. That let me know you love me and you care about my well-being. And I love you and I care about your well-being. And that's why I would not be afraid to correct you. And don't be afraid to correct me. That's called love. That's real friendship. Get that knowledge. Let's go back to Proverbs chapter 9. And this time I'm going to read 9 and 10. Proverbs chapter 9. And I'm going to read 9 and 10. And it reads, give instructions to a wise man, and he will yet be wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. There's only one person I know is holy. two, his son, the Most High God and his son, because he's not in the flesh and blood body no more. He's God, sitting next to the Father with a spiritual body. So the Father is holy, he holy, and all the angels that did not follow Satan are holy. Get that knowledge. Let's go to Psalms 111 and verse 10. And we're coming right back. Psalms 111 and verse 10. Let's get this out of the mouth for 2 or 3. We let it be established. Psalms 111 and verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. Know the law been done away with. That do his commandment. You could just sleep with your brother, wife, covet, do whatever you want. Kill, steal, lie. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. His praise endured forever, from generation to generation to generation. The Lord praise gonna always endure forever. That's why I keep telling you, you got to get that knowledge. Let's go back to Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 11. Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 11. And it reads, for by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. By who? By wisdom. By who? By knowledge. By who? By understanding. How we know that? Let's go to Proverbs chapter 3. Proverbs chapter 3. And I'm going to pick it up at verse 1. Let's get this out of the mouth for 2 or 3. That wisdom is length of days. Proverbs chapter 3. And your brother K. Judah, go pick it up at verse 1. And it reads, my son, forget not my law, But let thy heart keep my commandments. For length of days, read that again, K. Judah. For length of days and long life and peace should they add unto thee. It's going to add to your life. It's going to increase your life. It's going to give you peace of mind. And when you go out your house, guess what's going to be with you? The hedge of protection. Because you made a conscious decision to serve the master and didn't make no excuses. That's called getting understanding and want to be wise. That's called going into the table and eating and drinking and being merry with wisdom. With wisdom. Let's go back to Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 12 to 15. Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 12 to 15. And it reads, if thou be wise, thou should be wise for thyself, because this is an individual walk. But if thou scornest, thou alone should bear it. I should not bear the sins for you, and you can't bear my sins. So if you a scorner, you going to bear it alone. And if you get knowledge, you get knowledge alone. Get that knowledge. Verse 13, a foolish woman is clamorous. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. For she sitteth at the door of her house, on a seat in the high places of the city, to call passengers who go right on their way. You better watch these women. It don't matter if she got a body. What about that brain? It don't matter if she got an epic backside. What about that brain? See, a lot of y'all choose women that look good on the outside, but in the inside full of dead men bones. And that's why the Bible say she is simple. She is clamorous. Because women can get you with them eyes. Women can get you with them smooth words like butter. And if you ain't got no knowledge and you simple, you gonna go right into our house just like a goofy. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 5. And I'm gonna pick it up at verse 1. Proverbs chapter 5, and I'm going to pick it up at verse 1. And it reads, my son, attend unto my wisdom, and bow down thy ear to my understanding, that thou mayest regard discretion, that thy lips may keep knowledge. For the lips of a strange woman drop as a honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. But her end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, and the steps take hold on hell. And you men don't got no knowledge. Want to sleep around with these women that look good, but making your life a living hell. Want to sleep around with these women that look good, but now you're on child support. Even when you're taking care of your son. And it ain't just the women that look good. A woman is a woman. See, that's what y'all don't understand. Y'all keep thinking because a woman may not look good at somehow that she got low self-esteem or something. Or that don't mean that. Oh, because a woman look good, she got self-esteem. Boy, you have been woefully misinformed. And that let me know you are sitting at the table with the foolish. But you better go to the table with the wise and get you some knowledge and get you some wisdom and get you some understanding. Let's go back to Proverbs chapter 9. And this time, verse 16 to 18. Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 16 to 18. And it reads, whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanted understanding, she said to him, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he know not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell. What you talking about, K. Judah? Let's go to Proverbs chapter 7, and this will be last. Proverbs chapter 7, and this will be last. And it reads, my son, keep my words, and lay up my commandments with thee. Keep my commandments, and live, and my law as the apple of thy eye. Bind them upon thy fingers. Write them upon the table of thy heart. Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman, that they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger which flattereth with her words. Jump down to verse 9. Verse 9. In the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night, and behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot, and subtle of heart. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house. Now is she without, now in the streets, and lie in wait at the corner. What's she waiting for? For a simple man to pass by and say, "Hey, sweetie, how you doing today?" And she got him. If he ain't got no knowledge, she got him. That's why you got to get that knowledge. Jump down to verse 26. Verse 26. And it reads, "For she hath cast down many wounded. Yea, many strong men have been slain by her. Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death." And your brother K. Judah want to let it be known that you better get you some wisdom. You better get you some understanding, and you better get you some knowledge. And if you don't have it, she have hewed out her house. She have furnished her table. She have mingled her wine, that you may go in and sit down with wisdom and get you some. And your brother K. Judah want to say, Shalom.
Hey, look, I pray you catch a wave that doesn't subside. This for the nappy heads in heaven, with a nappy head Christ by their side. I pray you catch a wave that doesn't subside. This for the nappy heads in heaven, with a nappy head Christ by their side. Yeah. May your streets be paved with gold. Yeah. Hope my whole hood make it home. Yeah. May your streets be paved with gold. Yeah. Hope my whole hood make it home. Yeah. Cause the world can be toxic, especially when your skin look like chocolate. At one point they sold us for profit, but we made it out of the gauntlet we chosen. Yeah. Oh my mama, the south side still holding. Yeah. Go for broke for the ones that are broken. Yeah. Please don't make me no hashtag or slogan. My whole hood is golden. That's why I pray you catch a wave that doesn't subside. This for the nappy heads in heaven, with a nappy head Christ by their side. I pray you catch a wave that doesn't subside. This for the nappy heads in heaven, with a nappy head Christ by their side. Yeah. May your streets be paved with gold. Yeah. Hope my whole hood make it home. Yeah. May your streets be paved with gold. Yeah. Hope my whole hood make it home. Yeah. Cause they riding with choppers. It might turn your taper to pasta. Don't hardly see daughters at altars, probably cause there ain't no more fathers, they stole them. Yeah. Put in cages by racists patrolling. Yeah. The hood is a lane to the pins like we bowling. Yeah. Please don't make us no hashtags or slogans. Yeah. Black people are golden. That's why I pray you catch a wave that doesn't subside. This for the nappy heads in heaven, with a nappy head Christ by their side. I pray you catch a wave that doesn't subside. This for the nappy heads in heaven, with a nappy head Christ by their side. Yeah. May your streets be paved with gold.